and kick them while they're down. Well, that's the only way to be masculine.
You say that in jest, but a lot of truth is said in jest.
No, it's 100%. It's 100%.
A lot of truth is said in jest.
You got
a lot of truth. A lot of truth is said
you got to really get in there.
Yeah, joking like that is that's coming from a real place from you. That's coming from a real place. That's coming from a real solid place.
I mean, I would give you a definition.
No, that's coming from the.
Andrew Wilson leaves this woke male feminist absolutely speechless after he tries to sell a healthy masculinity that is as hollow as his own logic. Watch as Andrew Wilson exposes the blatant circular reasoning of a guest who claims masculinity is expansive, yet literally says F logic the moment he's asked for a basic definition. Andrew stuns the host and the audience by refusing to let this homie weasel out of his own bad faith arguments, eventually forcing the guest into a total emotional meltdown. It's a savage masterclass in logical consistency versus modern delusion. Let's get into it.
This guy has been making emotional appeal after emotional appeal, but can't back it up with logic. In fact, he said F logic. That's where he lost the audience. He won't answer questions.
Won't answer them.
Dude, you know that guys are bent towards logic, so why don't you make a effing argument?
The argument is a lot of red pillars are isolated, they're angry, they blame women, and they're dating less. I'm trying to help them stop doing that, and red pill content is pushing them further down the rabbit hole.
Erroneous!
It's not erroneous. It's literally factual.
That just so you know, that's still not actually an argument. That's just a statement.
Well, it's a true statement.
Well, but it doesn't tell us anything.
We got to get back to it. So were you able to find it, or I'm going to move it on to
no shock? You couldn't find it.
It's there, Andrew. If you give me another 10 minutes, how about that?
We're in the middle of a
no. He's saying this bullshit, like trying to weasel out of it because he doesn't. You know what, Brian? He doesn't want you to hear it. That's the reason.
He doesn't
want you to hear it. Well,
you're a fucking degenerate.
He doesn't want you to hear it.
He has
many times I've told him to his fucking face. He's a degenerate.
So you don't deny that you said red pill people.
Do you know what I think?
Hold on. So you don't deny that red pill content creators are degenerates.
Do you know what a degenerate?
You just said it. You just said it.
Bro, do you know what a degenerate is?
I have premarital sex. He thinks I'm a degenerate.
I think that's
and
degenerate.
red pill content promotes that.
You also promote it. You're a fucking degenerate.
Okay, I'm a degenerate.
Wait, are you against
like you promote it?
But I think red pill people are. That's what I'm saying. You don't believe in red pill communities.
Oh my God! How many times do I have to tell you this?
But he's not. You're not red pill.
I'm not a red pillar.
But you advocate for them.
No,
you literally go on their shows.
I advocate for the red pill, not for red pill ex-content creator.
Okay.
Myron Gaines having sex out of marriage, fucking degenerate.
Yeah.
I told him that to his face.
And what messages
Hang on, stop, bro. My turn.
And what messages?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
And what messages are they promoting? And what messages are they promoting to their audience?
When you're done filibustering, I'll
and what messages are they promoting to their audience?
Wait. Okay. What message? Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah. So here, just so you know,
are you gonna insult
I've
me
called most of these guys.
Hey.
Okay, most of these guys, but especially fucking progressives like you degenerates, because all of you who promote sex outside of marriage are fucking degenerates from my view.
Have you ever had sex out of marriage?
Do you understand
Did you
that?
have sex out of marriage? Oh, so you're a degenerate?
I was.
Okay. Good for you. You saved yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have something else there to go with, like, your little? Did you own me? Do you feel like you owned me on that one?
A little bit.
New prompt here, guys.
You feel like you got me on that?
Yeah.
It was Andrew Wilson completely consistent again?
So, okay, in your TikTok bio, or this might be on your Instagram, you say masculinity, dating, and what women actually want, unfiltered.
Right.
What do women actually want?
I don't have a prescription for what women want. I ask them what they want, and they tell me. That's all. And I share that information. That's it. I don't tell them anything. I don't prescribe anything.
Well, okay, I'm not going to. Let's go over some of the other prompts then. You have men. Healthy masculinity is expansive, not rigid. Can you just define what you mean by that, I guess?
Where is that? Where did I say that?
It was in one of the, you said positive claims I would make in the debate. Healthy masculinity is expansive, not rigid. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I just don't subscribe to the idea that there's only one way to be considered quote unquote masculine.
So like traditional gender roles, you would say?
Traditional gender roles, you can be masculine in traditional gender role, but I think if you're not, that doesn't necessarily mean you're less masculine. For example, if your wife makes more money than you, I don't think that makes you less masculine.
Okay. Andrew, so the positive claim he makes is healthy masculinity is expansive, not rigid. Is that something you want to bite on?
Yeah, but we'd have to get into semantics.
I don't want to get into semantics.
Then I can't get a position.
No, because
for the sake of the conversation, Will you get into semantics?
I hear what you're saying, but
do me a solid.
But I get it.
Are you my homie?
We're homies.
Are we homies?
We're homies. But what I'm saying is, Andrew has does these tactics, man. It's not about because
Raphael.
but he's doing bad faith arguments,
strawberry
Brian.
lemonade.
I appreciate it, but he's doing bad faith
you like the
arguments.
strawberry
He's
lemonade?
doing bad
I
faith
haven't even
arguments.
made
you
an
like the
argument.
But you will. I know you.
So I'm gonna make. You're mad because I'm about.
gonna
you're
make a
trying
bad faith
to
argument.
Stop me from preemptively making an argument.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
let's do semantics.
So
Did you like the lemonade, by the way?
I just want to know what you mean by masculinity. What does that mean to you?
I don't have a solid definition. My general definition of masculinity, and it's very loose, is basically men doing the right thing because it's the right thing. And it's not the best definition because I don't think masculinity can be so defined.
What?
That's my definition.
Men doing the right thing because it's the right thing.
Correct.
What's the right thing?
Protecting people, being good to people. That's what I think is masculine.
Protecting people and being good to people. Mm-hmm. Okay, but what does good to people mean? What does that mean?
See, I'm not getting into morality. I'm not
even getting it.
But that's where it goes. That's where it goes, Andrew. That's where it goes.
No, I'm just asking what this means.
I gave you my definition. Move on. Provide your definition. Provide whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah, so I can give you my definition of
Sure, go for it.
masculinity, but you haven't given me yours.
I have to agree with Andrew here. I always find it funny that the people who try to preach healthy masculinity the most are usually the ones who can't even define it. Most of them are progressives, most of them are male feminists, and they are absolute hypocrites. You've got this guy hating on red pill creators and calling them degenerates, but then he admits he's doing the exact same stuff. It's nothing impressive at all. You have these dudes hating on men who are actually trying to improve themselves, calling them isolated or angry, while they themselves are sitting there living in a world of expansive nonsense where words don't have meanings. It's just projection, and it's honestly laughable. He wants to talk about what women actually want while admitting he has no prescription for it. I mean, like Andrew pointed out, he's just weaseling out of every question because he knows his position is weak. He needs to get away from the soy boy logic, leave the F logic mindset behind, and maybe he'd actually find a definition of masculinity that isn't just a circular joke. But instead, he's online preaching about expansive masculinity while looking absolutely lacking in any real awareness. I mean, me personally, his argument is a 2 out of 10 at best. To go on a debate show and refuse to define your own positive claim shows how completely lost this guy is. Let me know if you agree with Andrew Wilson down below that this guy is, in fact, a total logical wreck. And hit the like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video, and let's get back into it.
I did. Go for it.
So
I did.
I just want to make sure I got it right then, and I'm going to write down every word. Masculinity is men doing the right thing.
Because it's the right thing, not for any sort of transaction or reward.
Men doing the right thing because it's the right thing.
Yes.
Now, I need you to understand this. I know that you think that these are sneaky debate tricks, right? Even though I've sat across this table, this, by the way, is the first time ever that I've been in studio and had a one-on-one debate where it's even been slightly heated. And usually we start serious, where it's been a 1v1, where it's even been, well, no, with the two degenerates. That was the only other time. Literally, that was the only other time in a 1v1 where it was even really
never
heated.
gotten heated.
That
You've
one was
never
pretty
gotten
tame,
heated,
though.
dude.
It was pretty
pretty
tame.
tame.
No, I'm serious.
You've never gotten heated.
No, what did I just say? Can you even
In
repeat
a one-on-one
back?
debate, it's never been heated.
No. What did I fucking see? You're not even listening, dude. You don't
is
even
the
know how to
only
listen.
one- this is the
I
only
said
one.
in this studio, this is the only 1v1 that I can think of where it's even gotten heated.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the case. And usually it's because I clarify everything before we start talking about it, so we're not talking past each other.
Yeah, because you love definitions. It's your favorite thing in the whole
Because,
world.
dude, how do we know what we're talking about?
Well, you know what we're talking about.
No,
you
I
just
don't
wanna,
know.
Yes, you do.
Okay, masculinity is men doing the right thing. Okay, well, I think the right thing is for you to fucking, I don't know, punch yourself in the fucking dick. Now do it.
Great.
So you're feminine. You're feminine.
Okay.
Punch yourself in the dick or
and
you're feminine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're feminine.
Good point.
Fucking stupid, dude. You
Yeah,
have
good
to
point.
tell me what these things mean.
Good point.
Tell me what it means. What does
No.
it mean? What is the right
That's
thing?
my definition.
What is
Go
the
ahead
right
and
thing,
define
bro?
your thing. No,
what
I'm
is the
not
right
doing
thing,
that.
bro?
I'm not doing it.
What
Tell
is
me your
it?
definition.
What is the right thing?
Tell me your definition.
You haven't told me
Tell me
anything.
your definition.
Tell
me your definition.
I think that masculinity is when men
Tell
beat
me your
up women.
definition. Tell me your definition.
I just did.
Okay, well,
I think masculinity is when men beat up women and kick them while they're down.
well,
that's the only way to be masculine.
you say that in jest, but a lot of truth is said in jest.
No, it's 100. It's 100%.
A lot of truth is said in jest.
You got
A lot of truth. A lot of truth.
You know,
is said
you
in
got to
jest.
really get in there.
Yeah, joking like that is that's coming
You know
from
how
a
it
real
is.
place from you. That's
You gotta
coming from
get
a
in
real
there.
place.
Yeah.
That's coming from a real solid
Yeah,
place.
I mean, I would give you a
No, that's coming
definition.
from the soul, Andrew.
Yeah, I'd give you a
That's coming
definition.
from the soul,
But are you
buddy.
gonna ask me questions
That's
about the
coming from the
definition?
soul.
You gonna ask me questions
Oh
about
man,
it?
you really you meant that.
Yeah.
You meant that.
Yeah, and then you got to kick them when they're down.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You can't let the bitches up.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a joke, right?
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
out
a
of- they're
joke.
out of their
Yeah, a
fucking
lot of
mind.
truth is said
Yeah.
in jest, Andrew.
Yeah. Is it?
Absolutely.
Like when you were before the show started and you were making Kate jokes about yourself? Is that where you tried to tell me something?
I never once did that. What are you
Oh,
talking
come
about?
on, dude.
What did he just really make that up just to say some bullshit
Come
on air?
on, dude.
Did I miss something?
No.
Everybody missed it because it never fucking happened.
What I'm pointing out to you, right, is when you're bad faith like this, I'm going to be bad faith back.
Okay, go for it then. You've been bad faith this whole time.
There's no, bro. Asking
You're
you,
a bad faith debater.
asking you about
You're a
your
bad
proprietary fucking
I
definition.
gave
is
you
the
my
opposite of bad
definition.
faith.
I'm not going to go into morality because then it becomes.
We're not
what
even
do you
going into
consider-
morality. I'm just asking you what
When
the
you
right
ask
thing
somebody
is.
what good
Just
is,
asking you what
when
the
you
right
ask
thing
somebody
is.
what is good, is that not
They
morality?
define the fucking thing by what is good. Did I have to ask you what good is? You fucking dolt.
But that's what I'm saying.
God, you're
I'm not
dumb as
going
a
to
box
sit
of
here.
fucking
I'm not
rocks.
going to get into morality with you because it's the same bullshit every time with you.
fine.
This is your favorite argument is morality.
Then what? You should just look at the camera and monologue, dude.
Oh, I will.
You're not debating.
I
You're
got-
just screaming.
I got a prompt change then.
Well, he doesn't want to define masculinity. He only wants to, pick apart mine.
You haven't even defined it.
Sure.
You just
but
gave
it's
a
your
proprietary
positive claim.
definition.
Yeah.
It's your positive claim.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, but I have to define it for him.
Well, I defined it.
I have
Let's
to
do-
define it for
I
him.
defined it.
You didn't, dude.
Did he define it?
No. No.
Or are
it
you not
makes it's
satisfied?
He's
circular.
not satisfied with
Listen,
it.
it's circular. Masculinity is men doing the right thing. That fucking doesn't tell us anything.
Because I don't have a very prescriptive version of masculinity. That is my general
it's fine.
across the board.
So then it would be
version
fine
of
for me to
masculinity.
ask follow-up questions about what the right
But
thing is.
I don't wanna get into morality
But you
with
don't
you.
want to tell me any fucking answers to any questions.
Here, well, if you don't want to get into the morality, can you say you said it's healthy masculinity is expansive? Andrew's got to take a little smoke break here. A little smoke break.
Because Andrew thinks masculinity is very rigid. If you don't fall within these guidelines,
I gotta be honest, I didn't know someone could be as allergic to a dictionary as this guy Andrew Wilson is debating. But again, yeah, when you realize these progressives live in a world where doing the right thing is a definition, it all makes sense. It's the same thing. I mean, for any guy who knows, being in a conversation with someone who refuses to use logic and just circles around emotional, expansive nonsense is not anywhere a guy actually wants to be stuck. Like to be the one guy trying to have a serious debate while the other guy is just weaseling and making up fake stories about what happened before the show, that's not fun. That is absolutely not fun for guys who actually value truth. That's why we have definitions and logic, so we don't have to sit there for hours on end listening to someone tell us that masculinity is protecting people, but then refuse to say what good is. Oh my God, it gets so old so fast watching these guys crumble the second they have to back up their own positive claims. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought about what Andrew Wilson had to say. He's absolutely shredding this arrogant, confused male feminist for his total lack of logic and his busted attempt to redefine manhood. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the algorithm, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.